Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Medification. So, hope you are enjoying the global pandemic and the lockdown.
You serious?
I was just kidding guys. So, in today's video, we will study about the cell engine. Cells are injured by numerous and diverse causes. Some of the common causes of cellular injury can be grouped as oxygen deficiency. It can be due to either hypoxia or ischemia. Physical agents such as mechanical trauma, temperature extremes, radiations, electric shocks, etc. can injure cell. Infectious microbes ranging from prions to macroscopic parasites can injure cell in a diverse way. Nutritional deficiency or imbalances can also cause cell to injure. Long-term starvation leads to atrophy of the cells and the tissues. Chemical, drugs and toxin can alter the cellular homeostasis. In normal condition, cell may adapt to changes which are expressed morphologically and then revert back to normal after the stress has been removed. But in some cases, when stress is not removed from the cell, then it may cause permanent cell damage. Cell injury can be divided into two classes: reversible cell damage and irreversible cell damage. Now, let's talk about reversible cell damage. If an injured tissue can regain homeostasis and return to morphologically and functionally to normal state, then this is called reversible cell injury. There can be several reasons, but hypoxia, ischemic are the most common type of cell injury. During the condition of hypoxia and ischemia, the oxygen supply to the cell is gradually decreased, which results in lowering of aerobic respiration, and this results in a degradation of ATP production. To maintain the supply of energy, cell undergoes anaerobic respiration, for example anaerobic glycolysis to generate ATP. Due to this, there is decrease in glycogen levels and increase in accumulation of lactic acid. Due to accumulation of lactic acid, there is a decrease in intracellular pH, which results in clumping of nuclear materials. Well, decrease in ATP also causes energy demanding sodium pump to dysfunction, which result in accumulation of sodium and diffusion of potassium outside the cell, resulting in cellular swelling. Intracellular protein synthesis is also affected due to ribosomal damage. Cytoskeleton changes with the loss of microvilli and formation of blebs on the surface of the cell can be also seen. Swelling of cell organelles like mitochondria and endoplasm. At this point, if the stimulus is removed, the cells may recover back to normal state. But if the stimulus continues, then irreversible cell injuries occurs. Mitochondrial damage is one of the hallmarks of irreversible cell injury. Mitochondrial damage occurs late in ATP depletion. Mitochondrial damage activates distress signaling and triggers autophagy of mitochondria, that is called mitophagy. Mitochondria damaged by increase in cytosolic calcium, increase in inorganic phosphate and fatty acid, as well as increase in reactive oxygen species. Now let's talk about why there is a depletion of ATP production. Well, MPTP, mitochondrial permeability transition pore opening, is triggered by an increase in intracellular calcium concentration. Calcium ion interact with calcium receptors on the matrix side of MPTP. When this occurs, Since the molecule can easily move in and out of the mitochondria along their concentration gradient, the mitochondrial membrane potential is lost. Hydrogen and electron are able to freely flow out of the mitochondria. This affects the ATP production via oxidative phosphorylation. Increase in oxidative stress due to opening of MPTP, antioxidant molecules which are typically stored in mitochondria to combat reactive oxygen species are lost. This allows reactive oxygen species to build up within the cell. It is quite destructive, producing a cascade that critically injures the cells by damaging essential proteins, lipids and carbohydrates as well as nucleic acid of the cell. So friends, this is end of today's video. Hope you liked it. If you loved this video, then a like and subscription to our channel will be motivating. See you next video of cell injury discussing about necrosis and apoptosis. Till then, take care and follow social distancing. Bye bye.